Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great, positive, productive day as always. You know I got hip hop news, cultural updates, and everything like that for you guys today. But before we do any and all that, you know what you got to do. See that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. Let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. YouTube, what up though? Alright, so let's get into it, y'all. First thing I want to discuss with you guys today is this story about the pastor who was robbed in Brooklyn. He was robbed for, initially they said it was for about $400K in jewelry. Now they're estimating it at about $1 million in jewelry. He was robbed live during his sermon. And I guess they were recording the sermon to post on Instagram or whatever like that. Here's what I want to say. First of all, obviously I'm not with nobody getting robbed, because I think robbing somebody is just corny, based on the fact that you're taking something from somebody who earned it. Generally is how it goes. So you want what they have, and instead of you going to work for it, you robbing somebody. I think it's totally corny. But what I will say about this pastor is this. I watched the video of him responding to the robbery, and he said something in there to the effect of, well, people are gonna say, why are you so flashy? Why are you so flashy? And he's like, it's not about me being flashy. It's about me purchasing what I want to purchase, and you know, it's my prerogative to purchase that. He's absolutely right. You can purchase whatever you want to purchase. First of all, I wonder how a pastor has enough money to buy $400,000 worth of jewelry, and his wife. They said him and his wife was robbed, but that's neither here nor there. Here's what I want to say. This kind of goes along with the Rick Ross story that I said last week. What is the point of you purchasing $400,000 jewelry? There's no security, right? You have no security. There's nobody. Like, who are you trying to keep up with? You see what I'm saying? What is the purpose of you wearing that jewelry at church? Half of the people that you preaching to, they don't even have $100,000 worth of jewelry. They don't even have $50,000, $10,000 worth of jewelry on. You got on $4K worth of jewelry or $1 million worth of jewelry. Is that supposed to be motivation for the Congression or Congress, whatever it's called? I don't go to church, but is that supposed to be motivation for your people? Because it's not, you know. So what is the purpose for you to wear that, especially there? Now, if you're going out to an event, like let's say he's super popular, and he's going to an event, and he's preaching at, I don't know, a service for a bunch of celebrities. Okay, cool. Now you can wear the 400K jewelry. But this here just looked like he was preaching in the hood, for his people. Now again, he can buy and wear what he wants to, but I don't understand the purpose to wear that, because it's not motivating anybody. You know, it's not helping anybody. They're there to preach the word of God. I don't think God cares whether you got on $400K worth of jewelry or $1 million worth of jewelry. I truly don't. I think that, and a key thing is these guys were watching him. Now, watch the video. They had on masks and they had on all black. They knew what they were doing, because he said in the video they were tapping him, which means they knew he had the money. So it was a setup. So somebody he knows set him up to get robbed, I feel like. Or they just were paying attention to certain things, and they kind of scoped the place out. Like, this wasn't no just kick a dough in and let's go, you know what I'm saying, grab some stuff. No, they knew specifically who they were targeting, because he didn't say anybody else was hurt, which I'm glad nobody else was hurt, and he wasn't hurt. They just got some jewelry, whatever, he can get that back. But the point is, I hope that the pastor knows he got to be a little bit smarter than that, man. You don't need $400K worth of jewelry, you know, to preach no service. This is stupid. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. How do you feel about the pastor? How do you feel about the robbery? How do you feel about the whole situation? What are your thoughts and opinions? Let me know all that in the comments below. All right, y'all, on to the next subject here. So I kind of been wanting to talk about this for a little while now, but because I felt like every time I got ready to have a conversation, something new came out and it kept being a developing story. Now I feel like it's kind of gotten stagnant, but it's still a big topic. And that's the situation with Brittney Griner. And if you haven't heard, Brittney Griner is a WNBA player who's been detained in Russia for about 2 or 3 months now. And the reason that she's being detained is because she had a vape cartridge that's apparently illegal in Russia. And they've been keeping her over there for quite some time now. Like I said, I think it's been about 2 or 3 months. Now the story has gotten national news because now players, celebrities, the news, they've all been talking about why she's still over there in Russia. Mainly because all she had was a vape cartridge. And she was flying into Russia, and I'm not sure if it was basketball related or not. But long story short, a vape cartridge is not a reason to keep somebody. Now here's my thoughts. I feel like this is some kind of tactic that Russia is trying to use to scare the United States. Don't know why, but I feel like they're trying to intimidate the United States. Because I feel like the last time they had somebody from the United States over there, I believe it was ASAP Rocky, and they had him for a little while. And I felt like Russia is kind of like, we didn't keep him long enough. We're going to have to keep her long enough so y'all can kind of feel us and understand where we're coming from with this situation. Because if you think about it, a vape cartridge is not something to keep somebody on. Brittney Griner is not a spy. She don't have some type of secret military information. She doesn't know anything about military bombs or weapons or anything like that. She's not part of the FBI. So what purpose would they have to keep her? To me, it's to intimidate us. Why? Because if they grab, like, this is the second celebrity that they've grabbed and kind of held on to. Like, if they grab an innocent person, well, she's innocent too, but if they grab like somebody that's not as famous, I don't think it gets this much national news. But because, again, this is a celebrity, they're trying to use her again to scare us for some reason. I don't know what the purpose is, again, but I just feel like it's a tactic, it's a ploy to do something to intimidate the United States. Because again, what purpose would you have to keep that woman? I understand that she had something that's illegal in their country, right? And they're saying that their Russian lawyers are trying to free her. I get all that. But for this long, for something that's not going to, like, nobody was in danger with the vape cartridge. You see what I'm saying? Nobody was finna die. Nobody was in harm's way. So what is the purpose for keeping her this long? That's all I'm saying. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that this is some type of tactic to scare the United States? Or do you think they're just trying to punish Brittney Griner for having an illegal substance in their country? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Alright, y'all, and the last thing I want to discuss with you guys today before I get up out of here. So I thought this was a little funny, but also a little dangerous. So Charleston White, the controversial, I don't know what he does, but anyway, I guess SouljaBoy and a couple of his guys ran up on Charleston White. Y'all have seen Charleston White, you know he's not one for the games. He's going to survive by any means necessary. So if he got to tell on you, he's going to do that. If he has to pepper spray you, he's going to do that. If he has to bite your ankle, he's going to do that. But he also talks a lot, a whole lot. So he kind of brings it on himself. But nevertheless, him and SouljaBoy had a altercation. He pepper sprayed SouljaBoy and got out of there and went on live and talked about it. Him and SouljaBoy. Now here's what I want to say about the situation. Again, Charleston White seems to bring this on himself. Like, he talks a lot. If you see him on Instagram, he's always talking about the culture. Like, I remember one time he had a video and he was talking about snitching and how there needs to be, we need to train snitches to be able to fight, use a gun, and snitch. I'm like, but why do we need to have a super snitch? Like, why we can't just have him do Like, he can just be a snitch. Like, he don't need to know how to, you know, fight people and kill people. Like, just have him do what he does best, and that's tell on people. That's his job, is to tell on people. So you just stay away from him. And I think Charleston White, again, he brings the stuff on himself. He can avoid these type of situations, because if you remember, I reported on him talking, he had an altercation with 600 Breezy where he ran up on him in the club. If you're going to talk the way you're talking, Charleston White, you might need to be able to back that up, bro. You can't keep thinking that running to the police or pepper spraying people is your way out of the situation. Like, you're bringing that energy on yourself, and when that happens, you have to be ready for that. You cannot continue to talk spicy about these rappers and these guys that's in the streets. You may have your own opinion about the streets. Like, one time he did say something to the effect of rappers or gangs, there need to be a death of gangs. Like, you know, people need to stop joining gangs. I agree with that. But I also don't agree with you talking choppy to the gang members and then be mad when they approach you. Like, bro, you did that. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say. You can have the freedom to say what you want to say, but also know that some people don't. They're going to react a certain way. And you can't control nobody else's reaction. And you just have to be prepared for what that comes with. Especially if you talking like you won't smoke. If you don't want smoke, choose your words carefully and how you say them. Choose your tone carefully and how you say stuff. So that way, if you just want a conversation, then they need to understand that that's what's going to happen in the conversation. We ain't got to go, as old people used to say, fisticuffs, but we can have a conversation. You can express your opinion, I can express mine. But if you talking like, man, y'all, what's up, when I see you, it's on site, that's how they going to meet you. That's all I got to say about that. Let me know about your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. How do you feel about the Charleston White SouljaBoy situation? Do you think SouljaBoy is right? Do you think Charleston White was right? What do you think? Let me know all that in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.